Good evening, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Badande Show. How are we all doing today?
Yeah! Got yourself
That's all right for you. Got a banging episode coming today. We've got a little bit of work colleague drama. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Mr. Shelby.
Hello, everybody.
Right, sir. Would you like to take a seat? Would that be more comfortable for you?
Yeah, I think it would.
So, can you just give us a little brief description of why you're coming to the show today, sir?
So what it is in our workplace, you see, we like to have a bit of fun as well as work, you see. But there's a certain employee from Dell's pawn shop that seems to think that all we have to do is work. Whenever she gets into work, she's always asking like, why aren't we at the shop? Why aren't we working? And I just thought I'd come on here to put my point across, to be honest.
Yeah, so does it almost feel like some kind of harassment, or?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like at Dell's, all we like to do is just like have fun as well as work. I mean, when I first joined Dell's, it was a really nice community to be in, be around some amazing people, but it just got too much for me and one of the colleagues. Unfortunately, my colleague can't be here today because he's feeling a bit sick, so he's still in his apartment, I believe.
So, is this starting to affect your home life as well, Mr. Shelby?
To be honest, it is. It's like I can't go out and like do things or like go see my friends, go to the casino. I mean, everyone likes a bit of the casino, don't they? Come on.
Yeah, certainly like a dabble every now and then. I agree with you. So, has this been an ongoing issue, or has this just started recently, sir?
To be honest, it's been going on for about, I'd say, just short of a month now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, coming into the shop each day and then just getting questioned, why aren't I working? I'm always in that shop, always. And if I'm not in the shop, I'm out with my friends.
I appreciate that. And has your boss tried to put a stop to this, or is he complicit in the situation?
To be honest, the boss doesn't mind what we do as long as we put a squawk out saying that we're open, but if we're not there, give us a call or give us a message on squawk and we'll pop down and we'll deal with your issues when we get down there.
That seems fair. That seems pretty fair. And what position do you work at? Are you still employed by the company, or?
No, so me and my fellow colleague, we actually quit the other day because we couldn't handle it anymore. We left the job because it was just getting too stressful for us. We just wanted some time away from it, to be honest.
What? You quit your job over this harassment?
Yeah, we both walked out the door. Literally just walked out.
Wow. Sorry to hear that, sir.
So I'm currently unemployed at the moment, but I mean, if things get resulted and like we sort something out, I'd be happy to go back to work for Dell, to be honest, because Dell is an amazing guy, not gonna lie.
I appreciate that. I'm sure. Is Dell in the audience today?
I believe he is, sir. He's just stood over there in the audience, stood next to his wife, who the co-owners of the shop, you see.
All right. Well, I'll just have a quick word with him while I've seen him. Evening, sir. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. Welcome to the show. Can you back up his claims about this harassment outside the workplace, about working constantly?
Well, what happens is like you say, my perspective on the job is if you work for me and you want to go and do your own thing, like you say, just put yourself on call, send a squawk out, put yourself down that I'm about, but if no one's about, come and can you come to the shop, blah blah blah. I've never had no hassle, everyone's all happy, but it just seems to petty squabbling about oh, I've worked this, I've done this. It's just boring. It's just like they try treating it as a competition, but it's not a competition.
Is it starting? Is it starting to affect you as a business owner? Is it starting?
Yeah, because my staffing, like you say, the shop can't be open as much as it should be because of the situation that we've got. So I've lost 2 valuable employees, but then I've got another employee. Like you say, I can't fault Rebecca and what she does. It's just the petty squabbling that needs to stop.
I understand this. So Raquel, is this excuse me, sorry.
Right.
Is this starting to affect Del at home? Is he getting a bit snippy and stressed?
Yeah, he's getting very stressed.
So we're hoping to resolve this issue today, then, yes?
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, without further ado, Mr. Shelby, would you like to go take a seat in the green room and we'll have a word with Rebecca and see what she's got to say?
Come on, go.
Can we all give him a round of applause, guys, please?
God, yes.
Hey! Thank you, guys. Thank you. Go, out we go.
You can just go. Yeah, if we'd like to welcome Rebecca to the show. Evening. You'd like to take a seat, miss? So, do you know why you've been brought on the show today, Rebecca?
Yes, I do, yes.
And what's your take on the whole situation?
Well, to be honest, I admit that I got a bit stressed out and I probably said things I shouldn't have done the other day. But it was all after I tried to ask someone to be one of my bridesmaids, and Tommy thought it was appropriate to go and poo in front of us.
Oh, so you're saying your colleagues defecated in front of you, miss?
Yes, whilst I was asking my best friend to be my bridesmaid outside the shop, because it's where I first met her.
Oh, well, that seems to be a bit of a shit show in that situation. So, I've heard you've been texting and harassing people outside of work hours to get them to come to work. Is that true, also?
No, I haven't. I don't contact. I don't contact anyone outside of the work hours.
So you've no contact with anybody outside of work hours, miss?
No, I understand that they've got their own busy lives just like I have.
Okay, I appreciate that. And how do we think we're going to resolve this situation today? What do you think you can do to resolve the situation?
I think we've all got to understand there's got to be a bit of give and take. Yeah, I understand that they want to go off and do their own thing. It's just when there's like snide comments when I've said I just want to maybe have the night off or something because I've been working all day, want to go and spend it with my fiance, that I get comments about not wanting to work and whatnot. We're all the same level at the shop as well, and Miguel, who can't be here, he always seems to comment and make out that he's the top manager, whereas we're all the same level.
Obviously, Miguel's not here to answer for himself, so we'll not bring Miguel into this evening, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring Mr. Shelby back in. We are going to have security just in case, so if we'd like to get the security guards down at front, please. Right, guys, so I'm sure you both heard what each other's got to say. So Rebecca's obviously informed us that she's not been contacting anybody outside of work hours.
That's bullshit, sir.
Whoa. Right, let's just keep this language to a minimum, please.
I'm not having it.
Yeah, but hey. Right,
she does. Listen. So we sit on the radio, sir. We sit on the radio, and the next minute, are you guys working tonight? That's all we get off her every time.
So do you think you can maybe work on your ways of approaching them for working, Rebecca? Do you think that's something you can look into?
She says about snide. Sorry, let me cut. She says about the snide comments and stuff to herself, but then every time she or anything like that, we're out at the casino, like I said, or we've gone out to get some food, and then you get the snarky comment of, "Are you guys even going to work today?"
Is that true? Rebecca?
I'll admit, yeah, I may make snide comments, but it's no different to what those two make to me. So,
right,
a bit of give and get.
Right, okay. So, how are we going to resolve this, guys?
What
we're gonna? Can we just have the audience calming down a bit, please?
Why is he going to be bothered?
Hey, calm.
Yeah, I was sticking up for my missus, mate. You're alright.
Whoa, we don't want no trouble here, sir. Come on, Shelby.
All we ever fucking do is stick up for her.
Oh, well. Right, well, I think we're going to introduce the fiancé on here.
My fiance's not allowed to support me.
Right, fiancé, come on down.
What a joke.
Right, let's...
all the joke here.
You want somebody to come down?
You stay where you are or you'll be held back.
Dell,
do you want to come down on
Yeah.
Have you already been mic'd up, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so it seems to me there's a bit of conflict resolution needed here. Right now, stop crossing your arms because that's very, it's a very aggressive stance that. And
Well, he's upset me, so he's being rude against my fiance. I'm not gonna stand for this.
your fiance, well, I believe your fiance was clapping out a turn in all fair. So what do you think of the situation, fiance? Oh, sorry, what's your name?
Chris, mate.
Badande. Oh no, sorry, Turfy, yeah, Chris. No worries. So, what do you think of this entire situation then, sir?
Well, Rebecca does a lot of hours in that shop, and you know, I don't see very other people working there, or they're just on the, as I said, on the radio, and yeah, not.
Right, so it's...
What's up, cat? Caught your tongue?
Right, hey! I'm fucking this puppy.
Okay, right. Yeah, so I don't see very much of Rebecca. She does a lot of hours, and then obviously when we got a wedding to plan, so sometimes she has a night off to so we can organise that. And I'm guessing it'd be quite nice for someone to cover a shift or something like that when she has a night off, rather than closing the shop and no one else.
Sorry, tell me once when we close the shop.
The last few nights, it has been.
Last few nights because we haven't been working there, sir.
No, prior to your leaving.
Yeah, before you left, I've had to close the shop a few nights because I've been wanting to spend time with Chris.
Well, obviously...
Hang on a second, right? I have not once made anybody work at the shop when they don't want to. I say to you, you can go off and do your own thing. So I know you go running to your fiance and crying to him all the time. I just don't
That's
get
not
it.
true. That's not true.
So why is she saying then? Hang on a second. Why is she saying that she's always at the shop? I don't make her stay at the shop. She hasn't got a timetable. There's no shift pattern. It's a case of if she comes and sees you, I have no problem. But if someone needs the shop, just send a squawk out and say, I'll be 5 minutes or I'll be 10 minutes or sorry, I can't make it at the moment. All she does is moan about other staff. It's not a fucking competition.
It's from those two. Is when I hang out or when Chris comes to the shop, they've always got to make comments about it.
Yeah, but to be fair, in all fairness, when it comes to working, obviously, and this is no offence to you, Mr. Turfer, is it?
Yeah.
Obviously, when you work, you're at work, innit? You know what I mean? You know, you don't want people loitering around when you work.
Though. I still serve the customers.
I'm not questioning your working ability. I'm just saying, you know, just to play devil's advocate. You know, if I was working,
even when she's clocked off shift, she gets 6 phone calls from customers saying, "Can you come down?" And she's more than happy to come down, even though when there's other people in the city that's obviously clocked on.
Right.
But then that comes to the scenario of people have her phone number, and if she's around the city, then they're going to ring her, aren't they? Because they know that she works there.
Because people know
She
that
don't
you
like-
work there, unlike you two. You don't
She-
work there as much as me, so people don't know that you work there.
I don't.
Yeah, let's try.
I'll bite my tongue.
Let's take this down.
Let it all out. Let it
This
all
is
out.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's a fucking joke. As soon as
Right.
I started at Dell's, I was in there fucking every day, every night. I was in there. Hardly any time off. When I had time off, I was in there on call. Anybody need anything, I'll be down there. Rebecca, no, I'm taking the night off to sort my wedding out. How many weddings is this now? Nearly 2?
This is the first wedding I'm actually planning. The other time, I was just engaged.
Yeah, we won't go about other people's exes, will we, Andy?
Hey, don't be dragging me into this. You know, I'm happily married. But what I'm saying is, you know, we need to get this hostility down because we're not going to build bridges if we're still trying to chopping down the trees.
Well, it takes a lot of time and a lot of stressful, planning to plan a wedding, as you would probably know, Andy. But it just takes a lot of time, and we need that time to obviously do it together. There's no point.
Then why don't you go off shift? You turn your phone off, and you plan your wedding.
Why should we turn our phones off?
Because no, I'm saying if you don't want to be contacted by work, is what I'm saying is then you're not being contacted by work, and you kill that problem straight away.
Yeah, Rebecca has a lot of respect for Dell, and she don't want to let customers down, and to stop the income for the business.
Well, you know what I mean.
That's why when she's not on shift, she opens the shop.
You know, you can't.
I don't get why your fiance is fighting your battle for you here.
He's not.
Clearly is.
Well, I mean, he's saying comments and stuff that
That you said to him.
No, because this is his belief as well too.
So I'm a bit confused because obviously I've given you an idea there to, you know, get you a bit of time away from the shop and get contacted. But then you still want to react to the messages and the contacts. So I'm confused at what you're actually wanting.
Yeah, well, I suppose she didn't want to lose customers to the shop. Because she's not answer the calls, people won't turn up.
People know that I'll be there, and you know I'll be there to help them out. I've worked at Dell's for I'm the longest working employee there, bar from Raquel and Dell. And when Miguel got promoted to manager over me, yeah, it stung a lot. You know, I felt like I've been overlooked.
Someone who's been there less time does less work than you.
Yeah.
And
It's
they
not
get
about
promoted.
less time. It's about when I got raided by the police, he kept his cool and Rebecca was panicking. I need someone that was going to keep her cool. And I know now that Rebecca can keep her cool. That's why she's now a manager. So you can't say that. I know she comes to you all the time for little things. You probably know more about the shop than anybody else. You know,
She
you seem
doesn't.
to be around there more. She's always with you and always with Pinky. You know, I wouldn't trust Pinky because I reckon she's been sleeping with him as well.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Are you actually being serious?
That's her brother, mate. No.
Why would I do that?
Unless that's what you're into, that's what you're into.
What? Wait a minute. Can we just rewind there because I missed that. I feel like I missed a bombshell.
Definitely.
What were it?
He accused her of sleeping with his brother.
Oh wow! Breaking news. Badande news. Part 2. In P9. Hey, come on. Have you got anything to add about this, Rebecca? Who's your brother, by the way? I don't even know who your brother is.
Quick look.
Once I found out he's my brother, I've been spending more time with him because, you know, he's family. And he's also
Keep it in the
Chris's
family.
best friend, so, you know. But no, everyone seems to have this idea that, oh yeah, I'm dating my brother and I'm sleeping with her. No, I'm just doing what siblings do. We hang out.
Are you full-blown siblings or is it step siblings
Full-blown
or?
siblings.
Okay.
All I want, right, is the petty squabbling to stop. You know, the competition. Rebecca turns everything into a competition. Oh, I've worked here for 10 minutes. I've worked here for 3 days. I've done 3 days work, etc., etc. It seems like it's a competition all the time.
Yeah, but you know, Del, Rebecca has a lot of respect for you. That's why she's asked you to give her away at the wedding, but
That
she'll
go.
jeopardise you.
Well, the thing is, if you go off shift, like, all I keep on getting is, oh, I've gone off shift. Well, go off shift. Don't answer the phone. Just tweet out saying, sorry, I'm not about, or someone else is about. This is why you have a radio, work radio. Oh, can someone go to the shop? You know, Rebecca just seems to think that she has to. No one's making her come to the shop.
Right, so we've kind of ironed out what the main culprit of the problem is obviously the competitors trying to score one up in each other. Now, can we try and work on a plan to get things patched up? Because obviously we don't want to see anybody unemployed, and you know, he's a hard worker. I know Mr. Shelby from many moons ago as well. So what can we suggest to put in place to maybe start building some bridges?
Well, Shelby could probably go back to Burger Shop.
What was that?
Whoa!
You're lucky my fucking legs are broken.
Security, can you escort Mr. Turfer back to audience, please?
He's lucky my legs are broken, or else he'd be getting a fistful.
What have I done? I'm just saying Burger Shop are hiring again.
I'm trying to mend some bridges, sir, and you're making snidey comments. Can you
Whoa,
just go
whoa,
back to-
whoa, right, get your hands off me, get your hands off
Get back to the audience and be escorted out, please.
God, it's ridiculous.
Get him out of here!
Are you actually kidding me?
Now we're here to mend issues. We're not here to create more issues. So let's just talk with the problems in store. Yeah. So we need to.
It seems very much one-sided, this argument. It's everyone against me. No one.
Oh,
no one's listening to what
no.
I'm saying.
Excuse me. Right, I'm going to cut you off there. Right, we're not having no victim experience here. I've asked you both the same questions, identical. So I'm not been accused of that, miss. If you're going to accuse me of that, we'll just end it right now. Now, Mr. Dell, just to make it in the balance of fairness, would you mind just going back into the audience?
Yeah, of
sir?
course, mate.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Del. Thank you.
No worries.
Right, so now we're going to act like grown adults and we're going to stop with this snidey remarks. Right? And we're going to work on this for this poor shop owner's business. Yeah? you know, you both came to work for Dell because you appreciate and you respect the man, correct?
Correct, yeah. I
So-
mean, sorry, can I just say something?
Yeah, go on.
I haven't got nothing bad to say about Rebecca. It's just them snide comments. I just think they need to stop, to be honest. I mean, I love working for Dell. You know what I mean? I love working with Rebecca, but it's just them snide little comments that just need to stop. And I'll openly admit, yeah, like when she's going off on a night, on an evening, she's going away with her fiance, doing whatever she wants. We do have a bit of banter in the shop, but if you can't take it, don't give it back.
Right, so obviously
You're saying I'm doing snide comments, and then you're giving us.
I just openly admit, yes, I did give you snide comments, Rebecca.
right, so
So I've got a question for you. Do you think it was right, pooing in front of me whilst I'm asking my best friend to be my bridesmaid?
I'm not being funny, but if you get offered some money to shit in front of someone, you're gonna fucking do it.
right, once again, Mr. Shelby, just keep that language down to a minimum, please.
Apologies.
But do you
Sorry
not understand how
Sorry for that,
upset
guys.
I
We do
was?
apologise.
That is a special moment. Ask my best friend to be my bridesmaid.
Yeah, but like I said, Rebecca, there's places to do it. I know you know. Charlotte, is it? Is it Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you know Charlotte from like fucking way back when you first started at Dell's and stuff like that. You wanted to do outside the shop, but there's a lot better places to do it than outside Dell's shop.
No, because
Why
I've
not
done it-
take her
I've
away
done it
somewhere?
to
Take her on the boat.
sentimental place.
Take her on the boat somewhere, you know what I mean? You don't need to do it outside Dell's shop where there's people around.
No, because I wanted to do it somewhere that's sentimental to me and the person.
Was it maybe for some attention?
No.
It had nothing to do with
Every
anyone
time
else.
I've asked someone, I've done it at a place that's sentimental for me and the person.
Right, so we're getting off track here anyway, because I believe this is a work issue, not a personal life issue. So we'll get back on track. So he's admitted to being wrong with some snidey comments. Are you willing to admit and take responsibility for your comments as well?
Yeah, I mean, I do say snide comments. That's,
so you-
that's
I'm happy to go back and work with Dell and Rebecca, but I just think these snide comments need to stop now.
So what
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
can
do-
have a bit of banter in the workplace, but
So we do have an aftercare team available for you to chat to. And what I'd like to do, if you're both willing, in a couple of weeks' time, we'll get you back on here. I'm presuming Del, if all's well, he'll be able to come back to work with you.
Yeah, of course.
So if you're all available,
Yes, get it!
get you back in a couple of weeks and see how it's developed and if the issues have continued or, you know, just like a follow up.
yeah,
Are you
no,
both
that's
available
fine.
for that?
100%.
Is you get any final words to each another before we?
Like I said, Rebecca, I'm sorry. I mean, if it's getting out of hand, just let me know and I'll nip it in the bud for you.
Yeah, and I'll stop the comments about making a competition of the hours worked and whatnot.
Thank you.
This has been the Badande Show. Badande out.